dear viewers! Welcome to this wonderful second part of our educational holo series about the Jedi Civil War! In this part, we will be covering the aftermath of the Jedi Civil War and the Jedi Purge! And thanks to your wonderful feedback, we will have 100% less Obi-Wan, whose voice is so annoying that we will be disassembling his vocabularizer in what?
Well, let us do a little change. Hello and welcome to Let's Play Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2, The Sith Lords, with the restored content mod. I have, I really do love this game. However, I have never really played with the restored content mod, so this will be something interesting. Let us see. Well, we're nicely greeted with... what's his name? We don't know. Zombie looking fellow. Well, let us make a new character and begin this sucker. So I have been thinking, last time we played of the strong, proud black woman, very physical, Rhea Maven, as Obi-Wan used to say, who sadly will not be saying anything right now, because he is smoking. Yes, smoking is bad for you kids. Don't do it, especially if you set yourself on fire as well. That's a terrible combination. But since we played a melee thing, I think we should do the exact opposite. So this time, we are gonna make a Jedi Counselor. A male Jedi Counselor. And let us... actually, we want to make a proper custom character here. Right, let us make the Jedi Exile, who is the hero of this Aftermath story. I don't really like Aftermath stories, so I think I'll enjoy this. I think, yes, I'm going for this portrait. I think this has a lot of potential. I wish he had an evil goatee, that would make it even better. But sadly, I have not found a mod that gives this face an evil goatee. If you find a mod which gives this face an evil goatee, let me know, and I will use it. Oh dear, he looks rather derpy outside of the portrait, but oh well. I am sure a little bit of, you know, dark side influence will do him a lot of good. So then, stats. As I said, we are not going very physical this build, so we are going to skip mostly on strength. I'm just going to give him 10 dexterity, so he doesn't have a penalty to his AC, which we don't want. And especially in attack rolls either. Now, constitution we want quite high in this, because implants are now tied to constitution, and implants can be very good, so why skip out? Now, I want 14 intelligence, make this fellow rather smart, 14 wisdom, and then make it 16 charisma, so we can be nice and talky and be quite good with our force powers and such. So that is the build. I'm thinking, well, I'll explain kind of the concept I'm going for this character. So, skills. We are gonna save some points, but we want persuasion to be rather high. Let us see. We want repair to be very high. Awareness is nice to have high. I am actually going to reduce awareness by 1. Actually, no. I'm going to reduce persuasion by 1 point. We have 16 in the skills related skill after all. And I'm going to put 1 point in treat injury. Because that will... excuse me. That will help us with, you know, getting our building and crafting done. If we have at least 1 point in it. So, we're gonna probably be doing the same with security and the same with computer use. In fact, since we want to kind of have that done before, I am just going to... Shall I put 1 point in security? Nah, I'll save it till I make it a class skill, I think. So yes, let's treat injury, that's fine. let's leave it as this. And we'll save 4 points, because we are immediately... Yes, we'll save those up. Because we are immediately going to pick a feat, which gives us another class skill. Specifically, we want computer use. So let us add that one. Now it is a class skill. Eventually we might do the same with security and possibly demolition. I don't think we'll be messing around with stealth too much, so one of those. Actually that does remind me... we can get it to... You know what? Let's go back. I just had an idea, you see. Because we probably aren't going to take the stealth skill, so I figure we can already put at least 1 skill point in stealth as well. So in fact, let's save 2. Well, we can go for this. Max this out. Put 1 point in here. And put 1 point in stealth. Because that allows us to at least use the stealth belt. And while we're at it, might as well put 1 point in security as well. I don't know if we'll actually be using that a lot, but at least then we have a base use of it. So first thing is computer use as a class skill. There we go. Name! I have not really thought of a name for that, but I think I may have a name for this. Something Star Warsy. Well, I will tell you the concept behind this. I am kind of inspired by Kane from the Command & Conquer series. So, I think we should put that name in there. Nodius Kane. I like that. Well, let's make it write a bit differently. Nodius Khan. Yes, this is good. Nodius Khan we will be. Let us play this game and see where we end up in this strange galaxy a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. A long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. The Sith Lords. It is a perilous time for the galaxy. A brutal civil war has all but destroyed the Jedi Order, leaving the Alien Republic on the verge of collapse. Amid the turmoil, the evil Sith have spread across the galaxy, hunting down and destroying the remaining Jedi Knights. Narrowly escaping a deadly Sith ambush, the last known Jedi clings to life aboard a battered freighter near the ravaged world of Paragus.
Primary power offline.
Oh. Isn't it the site for blue eyes? Yeah, you know, all the blue.
Multiple hull breaches detected.
So, this is an interesting thing about this game. What is holo simulation?
The Ebon Hawk is adrift in space after a terrible battle. Most of its crew are dead or dying.
Well, thank you for
You lie in a
for
medical
explaining
room in
that.
critical condition. You won't survive long without medical attention. The hyperdrive is damaged. Main power must be restored in order to bring the engines online and dock with the nearby Paragus mining station for much-needed repairs.
What a surprisingly intelligent
Your
computer
fate
system
and
they
that
have
of
on
the
this
Ebon
ship.
Hawk depend upon T3M4, a lone astromech droid. Return to this location at any time to skip the prologue.
Well, I think we should continue to do the prologue, even
Press
though it's a tutorial.
WASD to move T3M4 and turn. Press caps lock to toggle first-person free look.
Yes.
Hold control to look about.
That's an interesting, let's see, oh, that's tab. Let's actually press. Yes, you have first-person mode in this one, which doesn't do much, but is interesting, especially with droids who have different visions from humans. How fancy and blue. Anyways, let's open up the galaxy map.
This is the galaxy map. It shows you are near Paragus, a mining colony. When the hyperdrive is fixed, you can use the galaxy map to choose a destination planet.
Well, Paragus isn't much of a planet anymore, it's more a piece left of a planet. Or is it a planet left in pieces? I don't know. Anyways, we can't go there yet, because our hyperdrive is broken. And I have to get kind of used to these kind of tanky
To view your
controls.
quest, open the game menu, default, escape. This room contains a plasteel cylinder and the communications console. To target one of these objects, move close to it, left-click on it, or press Q or E to cycle through available targets. To interact with an object, first target, you will come across many
we can figure
containers,
this
some
out.
of which will be locked. The computer spike you just picked up can be used at computer terminals to access functions
Such as the communication console, probably. Slice the system and open the main containment hold. There we go. So that way the droid managed to get into the heart of this vessel. But,
This is the main
Or-
hold.
I suppose you could almost call it a hulk at this point. Barely a vessel anymore. Oh, what's this then?
You can hear a banging noise coming from the other side of the door to this storage compartment, but the door is sealed shut and cannot be opened from the outside.
Oh dear, Shepard behind there, banging on the ship, okay. So yes, we can probably lockpick the skill, which is why I put the 1 point in
Your
strength
security
skill.
skill is too low to open this footlocker. However, you can use your weapon.
Let us slice open this thing. Yeah, oh yes, we don't have 2 spikes, that's an issue. Right, so we'll have to bash this thing by just ramming ourselves into it. Devoted droid, I'll have to give it that. Thump, thump, thump. There we go, thumped it open. Broken items and the
Sometimes
spikes.
bashing or blowing open a container will break some of the items in the container, but you can use even broken items. They can be turned into useful components at a workbench.
Yeah, we will probably get to all that crafting and such later. Right, so now we have the main control. Now if we look around the ship, there is... I don't believe there's anything or anything alive on here. So, I think we should close in the door. Oh, actually we should open... Yeah, we need to open this. Ah yes, so that is something we will get to later. Oh, broken droid. Give me your parts. Is that cannibalism? Almost seems like it. Hello there, you are a person. Walker.
This old woman appears to be dead. There is a key card on the body that looks like it opens a locker somewhere.
Now let's test if she's dead. GTA, motherfucker! Well, she's very devoted to faking death if she can just stand having a droid ride on over her. I mean, look how big and heavy this thing is.
This blast door is magnetically sealed and cannot be opened.
Right.
If you need help exploring the Ebon Hawk,
No, I don't.
access the map screen. This blast door is magnetically sealed and cannot be opened.
Right, let's see. I really did a bang-up job of designing this wrecked spaceship.
This is the cargo hold.
And banged the ship right up as well. Nah.
Talking to other characters is much like using the computer console in the cockpit. Scroll through your response options or move the mouse cursor. And
Yes,
note
sure.
that some responses may influence. Furthermore,
We are going to be doing influencing
3
a lot.
CFD. If you repair
So let's repair 3 CFD with the part from the broken droid.
success, you have fixed 3 CFD. Now he will join your party.
Tweet, wood, weed, weed, weed. Tweet, weed, 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 weed.
3 CFD is
reveling
now a member
dialogue.
of your party. To change which party member you control, click on their portrait or press Tab. You use the keycard you found to open the locker. The impact armor from this locker can be equipped on the equip screen. To open the equip screen, click on the blaster icon in the top right area of the screen. If you encounter a difficult lock on a container or door,
Yeah, that's the security spike. That's the reason why I wanted that, you know, that 1 point in security skill, so we can at least try and open it with that. Alright, so we had a... No, we don't have a blaster yet.
you can
Alright.
use a security tunneler on it to improve your chance of opening the lock. Use the security to lock on this metal box.
Right, security tunneler. We get it. Component and parts, thank you. This, I think, used to be a smuggling container, but I guess not anymore. Ooh.
Sensor droids emerged from this box when you opened it. These droids will make for excellent target practice. Use the weapon from this container to attack the droids.
They really are
You
quite
can
wasteful
equip-
with their droids in the Star Wars universe, aren't they? Alright,
Weapon
let's
from the
fire.
equip screen. To open the equip screen, click on the blaster
Yes,
icon
I'm
in the
well
top.
aware. Can we shoot this thing now? Yes. Aha! Fire at will, Commander! Continue, yes, yes. As I said, fire at will,
Change your
Commander!
target by pressing Q or E, or left click on the object you want to target. Good.
Yeah. Right then. That was target practice and more rubble in the ship. Just what it needs. So let us see.
This lift will take you to the outer hull of the Ebon Hawk, where you will
yes.
find many parts and mines to use for accessing and repairing the hyperdrive. Use the
Sure. Oh. Hello. Sorry about that. Quick technical snafu, but hopefully things will be alright now. Do
This
run
is the
into
medical
unexpected
room.
things. Alright, so...
You are in critical condition. You will need a med pack to be stabilized.
Right, Naughtiest calm in critical condition. I hope there's enough atmosphere in here and such.
You have found med packs. You can use one to stabilize the condition of the human lying on the bed.
That human. Bleep bloop bleep, we don't want to. Kill all the humans. This is time for a robot overriding bleep bloop bleep. No.
The med pack
we're
can
friendly to
stabilize your
humans.
condition.
Right, so that's
Success!
injury.
You are stabilized. To recover fully, you will require the medical facilities at the Paragus mining station. But you are not in any danger of dying from your wounds right now.
That's good. We wouldn't want to die in the prologue. That would make for a rather terrible story.
This is the utility lift. You can
Right,
use
let's
this lift.
go out. Let's go outside. So this shot is very cool, I think. Just looking into the wreckage of the ship and such. Burning planet in the background. I do think there's a little bit too much outline on these things. That might actually be the mod, so I may be looking
This is
to
the
turn
starboard
that
side
off.
of the Ebon Hawk.
Anyways, let us continue the adventure.
This open hatch has some parts that will be useful for getting main power restored.
No, really?
This busted engine port has some needed parts for the Ebon Hawk's hyperdrive. Take the parts here back down below to get main power restored.
You know, this is such an improvement over the previous game. Just labeling things when things are empty. That helps so much in figuring out what to loot and such. Great improvement.
These exposed wires control the door to the starboard dormitory. The door is currently sealed, but you can override it from here.
Right, well, let's override it, sucker.
The door is opened. You can now access the starboard dormitory through the garage.
Right, moving right along.
Don't forget to this is the port. The bubbles ahead indicate mines. Approach mine.
Yeah, alright. Well, let's recover the mines. So I think demolition skill will probably be the only skill we won't be investing in with Naughty's Khan. Since, you know, just blowing things up seems a bit below.
You can use the explosive device in this missile to blow open the engine room door inside the Ebon Hawk. This will give you access to the hyperdrive. After you...
Oh, great. So blowing things open. I'm sure that will not destabilize the ship in any other way. No, that seems like a perfectly safe plan. Right, give us...
This is one of the Ebon Hawk's quad laser turrets. They are damaged, but you can scavenge some parts from it to use in repairing the Ebon Hawk.
Oh, great. I think we've grabbed everything there is to grab out here. Let us head on back in.
You can use this lift to take you back inside the Ebon Hawk.
Alright, go inside then. I wonder if this big rock is actually the station where we might be going. The Paragus mining station. Oh well, we'll see. Alright, so let's blow this sucker open. Yes. Back off! Droid! That... Oh well. You seem none too worse for wear from that. Right, now we need to be a little bit tricky, you see.
While some doors can be bashed open or cut open with a lightsaber or cutting tool, some doors require the use of the security skill to open. This is the main hold.
Right, so let's just open the security doors that we need. Oh, right. Yeah, no, that's not needed. We just need to pick this open, I guess.
This blast door is magnetically sealed and cannot be opened.
Right, a little bit confused here. Do we just need to pick this one open? Oh, there we go. Right, this is the right way, so we just need to go over here. Now, how do we do that? Well, let's go to... Right, let's go to solo mode. And this has nothing to do with a certain smuggler. It has to do with traversing there.
This is the garage.
Right, okay, now we just go in here, open the security door, then we close the outer door, open the inner door, and in we can go.
This is a workbench. With a workbench, you can break down objects in your inventory into components. You can then use the components to create repair kits, weapons, armor, and upgrades.
Overall, craft cool shit.
These sparking...
Right, so we can open and close, but we don't need to do that right now, no. Because we can just go over here. Now, this
blast door is magnetically sealed and cannot be opened. This is the starboard dormitory.
Right then, footlocker, more parts. Hopefully we have plenty to fix this.
Found a droid
flamethrower.
This is one of the special weapons that droids can use. To equip it, open the equip screen by clicking on the blaster icon in the top right area of the screen. This is the garage.
I'm really suspicious of the, tutorial computer robot. Who knows what she's planning? Right, let us just... go. No, I want to access security doors. Close the inner one. Open the outer one. And there we go. Nice little airlock. And now we can turn off. Turn off solo mode. I might have to, I have a few security hiccups I might need to look into, so
This is the
bear with
engine
me.
room.
Right, so let us look. Right around here. This engine is working fine
The
then.
port engine is shut down, but appears intact. Fixing the hyperdrive will allow you to restore power to the port engine and bring primary power online.
Yeah, I guess this engine is not faring so well.
The starboard engine is badly damaged. Fixing it won't be possible until after docking with the Paragus mining station.
Okay then, well,
The
let's fix up
hyperdrive is
this
suffering
hyperdrive.
badly. You won't be able to make the jump to light speed until it is fully repaired, and you do not have the needed equipment here on the Ebon Hawk. However, you should be able to rig the hyperdrive to restore primary power and bring the port engine online. This will allow you to dock with the Paragus
suffering.
mining
Nah.
station for full repairs.
Alright then, well we did more than 5, so...
Success.
Yep.
The hyperdrive is online. Primary power is restored. Only one step remains. Return to the...
Right then, let's return to the galaxy map.
This is the main hold.
Jittering all over.
This is the cockpit.
Cock.
You can
Right
now
then.
plot a course to the Paragus mining
Off to the Paragus 2 mining facility even.
The sensors show the door to the storage compartment is being sliced. There is someone, or something, else alive on the Ebon Hawk.
Well, I'm surprised they didn't do that earlier. Ah, I think that's definitely something. Oop, nearly avoided one there. So in the dark little space, Nadia's car was pulled into the Paragus mining facility's empty hull. What awaited him there, who knows?